'cause I'm a fool for your love.
So in today's video, we are going to be doing a get ready with me style video. Not only am I going to be showing you my makeup, this look, I'm also going to be showing you how I style my curly hair. So yeah, you get makeup and hair in today's video. If you're not interested in the hair portion, if you don't have curly hair, totally fine. You could just skip forward to the makeup portion of this video. But I thought I would share with you how I style my hair because I did have to wash my hair today. And I knew I was going to film, and I was like, why not just film it? Because I know some of you girls have curly hair as well, so you may be interested in how I styled my hair today. I did try 2 new products together that I really liked, so stay tuned for that. Before we jump into the video, I do want to give a shout out for comment of the week. Thank you so much for your love and support. You guys have no idea how much your nice comments mean to me. Like, they always make my day, so thank you so much. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and let's jump into the video. Alright, so let's get started on this hair. Obviously it looks a little crazy right now. That's okay. So it did start drying in some areas because I had some stuff to do before I filmed this video, so I am going to probably re-wet it a little bit with just a spray bottle. What I'm doing right now is I'm just finger combing my hair, and so I just have my spray bottle with water. By the way, I have these eye patches on because my under eye area was honestly a little irritated. It was just feeling really dry and like, I don't know, I felt like I needed to put something on it to like soothe it and just hydrate it. So I have these eye patches on. I get them on Amazon. I use them on clients a lot too. I'm gonna do this section of my hair last. So I just section it off and then I'm just going to clip it up. Okay, so what I do is I kind of part my hair in 2 on each side, and then I'll work on each side as I go. I'm going to be trying out the Not Your Mother's Kinky Moves Curl Defining Hair Cream today. So this is the first time that I'm trying this product. Hopefully I like it, and I'm going to be mixing it with another gel that I have tried before, but I hope the both products work together well, because sometimes products don't mix. It's like oil and water. Sometimes it just doesn't work out. So yeah, this, I don't know how much I'm going to apply of this. I don't want to apply too much, but I also don't want to apply too little. I think I'm just going to start off by that much on this side, and I'll do the same amount on the other side. It smells really good. It's not like too thick, which is nice. It's like pretty average, so sometimes when curl creams are too thick, they just don't work for my hair. So I'm gonna go ahead and finger comb this product throughout my hair. And make sure you get like this area here really well, like that root area up here, just because sometimes it's easy to neglect that area when you're applying products. But you don't want to neglect it. You want to show it some love because you don't want it to look frizzy. So I will say this, right off the bat, that product does feel very lightweight. I think I like that. I'm gonna go ahead and apply a little bit more to the like back of my head here. Now I'm gonna go in with this Herbal Essences Mango and Aloe Curl Refresh and Define Cream. I heard about this through Chelly's Curls here on YouTube, and I had to try it out because her curls came out really good, and all she used was this. She usually uses multiple products to style her hair, but she used this alone and it came out really good. So I have used this alone, loved it alone, which again, I actually usually use a ton of products just like her for when I style my hair, so to be able to use just one product was really nice, but I did want to try it with this because I did pick this up the other day. So I'm going to take about that much on this side of my hair. And again, just gonna comb it through my hair. Now this is a very thick product, so do beware of that. It is not like a very watery gel or anything like that. It is definitely, it's thick. She's thick. So just beware of that. If you find it's a little bit too thick to run through your hair, which I personally don't think it's too thick to run through your hair, but if you're having some issues, just wet it and like add a little bit of water to it just to thin it out a little bit. So now I'm just gonna go in with my Demon brush. Got mine on Amazon, and I'm going to comb through the hair. And what I like to do is I like to take section by section and I literally curl the brush as I go, and it kind of forces the hair to start curling up a little bit. Also, what is great about this brush is I feel like it just makes sure the product's being distributed throughout the whole hair. I did take a pea-size amount, and I'm going to scrunch the hair after I combed through it. Again, this is just going to encourage your curls to start forming. And as you guys can see, when I use the Demon brush, I brush upwards and outwards. I don't brush down. You don't want to brush down because then the hair is just going to be super flat to your head. So you want to make sure that you're brushing up and away. Now moving on to the front of my hair, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to part that section that we had in half, and I'm going to work on each section separately. You can see it's already starting to curl. And then I'm going to take my curl cream, not too much because obviously this is a much smaller section than we were working with before. I'm going to comb that through. And then I just take my Demon brush and I'm just going to comb through the hair like so. Give it a little shake and then you're going to scrunch. Now I'm going to do this section here. And then for this section, I brush up and out like this. Alright, so now that the products are distributed throughout my hair, I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to go diffuse my hair. I do use a diffuser on my hair dryer. I typically start with medium heat and then I work my way to the cool setting, but I need to start out with a little bit of heat to jumpstart the drying process. If I use cold air the whole time, it will literally take forever for my hair to dry. So I'm going to go do that, and then once I'm like, I don't know, 90% dry, 80% dry, I'll come back and start on the makeup and let it kind of air dry for the rest of the time. Alright, so starting off, I'm going to apply a little bit of the Smashbox Minimize Pores Primer. I did already use like a illuminating primer earlier, but I'm going to go in with this just to mattify my T-zone and fill in my pores. So today we're going to go for a full coverage foundation routine and do like highlight, contour, all of that. And then I'm going to try and do like a quick glam eye look. But we'll see. We'll see how it all goes. For foundation, I'm going to be using my L'Oreal Fresh Wear 24-Hour Foundation in shade 490. You guys know my love for this. So I like to dot it all over, and then I take my sponge. I get some on the back of the sponge, and then I blend out. Now I know it looks a little bit darker than my skin tone. However, I can't really tell, but my chest, shoulders, that whole area is a lot darker than my neck. So don't forget the ears. So I do want to highlight and contour. I'm just in the mood today, so I'm going to be using my Graftobian HD Cream Foundations, and I'm just going to use some of the lighter shades to highlight my face. And I'm going to take some of the darker shades to contour. I'm going to take my L'Oreal Infallible Full Wear Concealer, and this is going to go underneath my eyes. And while I'm blending out the rest of my face, I'm just going to let that sit there. So to set underneath my eyes, first I'm going to use the MAC Studio Fix powder, and then we're going to go in with the baking powder in a second, but I like to just set this area first and then go in with the baking powder. I'm also going to set the rest of the areas that I highlighted with this powder as well. Then I'm going to set the contoured areas. I've been liking setting the contour areas with a darker loose powder. I feel like it just makes the makeup look flawless. It makes it stay a lot longer. So I'm going to use the Ben Nye Luxury Powder in Camel. I actually got this for my kids, but I really like it for setting my contoured areas. So I think I'm going to transfer some of this into like a separate container for my kit and then keep the rest for myself. But yeah, I'm just going to apply that on top of the contoured area, and it's just gonna really set it in place, and it's just gonna make it look like so flawless. And now I'm going to take the Fenty Beauty Butter Setting Powder, the loose setting powder. I'm gonna put some on my palette, and then I'm going to bake with this. Okay, so while that's baking, I'm going to go ahead with my blush, and I'm going to use this Monica Dar Step 3 Perfect bronzer and blush. I'm obviously just going to use this pink shade. I'm not going to use this because this is like really dark, but I'm just going to apply that to my cheek. Oh, I wanted to use cream blush. Damn it, I always do that. Ugh. Alright, it's fine. It's fine. I'm just going to apply this blush. So now that powder had a chance to sit on my skin, I'm going to take the same brush that I used with the MAC Studio Fix powder. By the way, I don't know if I mentioned, it's NC20, the shade that I was using. I'm just going to pick up a little bit more of that powder, and I'm just going to kind of dust away the Fenty powder. I'm also kind of tapping the product into the under eye as well, as I'm not just sweeping it away, I'm kind of tapping it into the skin. I just feel like it gives more of a flawless finish when you kind of do more of a tapping motion. Alright, so for highlights, I'm going to be using MAC Oh Darling. I love this highlight. It's one of my favorites. And I'm just going to apply that to the tops of my cheekbones. Alright, so for my eyes, I'm going to try and keep it simple, but also glam. I'm going to try and keep the steps to a minimum, because I like to add a million steps that I don't need to. So I'm going to try and keep it easy. But for the primer, I'm actually just going to use my concealer. And then I'm going to take my sponge and I'm just going to blend out the primer with, or the concealer rather, with a sponge. I'm going to actually take a big fluffy brush and a bronzer. Any bronzer will do, but preferably like a lighter bronzer will work. And not only am I going to put this into my crease, but I'm actually going to blend it out like almost into my highlights. I feel like this just creates like a really blended look, I like when everything just kind of blends into each other. Alright, so now I'm going to take this shade Sea Stars by ColourPop. This is what it looks like. It's like a nice medium brown. And this is going to go all over my lid. So yeah, I'm just applying this all over my lid and blending it up into my crease as well. Just blending and applying all over. And make sure you have the first brush that you used handy so you can go back in and just kind of make sure that everything is looking really blended. The artist in me always wants to be very precise and wants to do all of these little details and this and that, but let's face it, sometimes we just don't have time to be adding all these little extra steps to our routine, especially if we have somewhere to be or whatever. So I'm trying to make this really easy, but also look like you spent a lot of time on it. So just again blending that out. If you want to deepen this look up and add another brown in there, you totally can, but I think I'm going to keep it at just that brown all over the crease. And then I'm going to take a liquid eyeshadow. So today I'm going to be using the Huda Beauty Matte and Metal eyeshadow, and this is in the shade Bamboo Hoops. It has Bamboo Hoops, and then this one is called Faux Fur. This is the matte side, this is the shimmer side. We're going to use the shimmer today. And what you're going to do is you're basically going to like cut your crease with the liquid eyeshadow, and this is also going to act as a base for the pigment that we're going to put on. And then while it's still wet, I'm going to take Dose of Colors Shell Pigments, which is like so stunning and so pretty, and I love it. And I'm going to take that and just apply that on top of the liquid shadow, and it's just going to make that liquid shadow really pop. I feel like by applying the brown all over the lid, one, it's just really quick to just be able to apply it all over the lid and not just be focusing it on the outer corner and trying to be super precise. Two, I feel like it makes the look overall softer. If you just focus the browns just in the outer corner and crease area, it's obviously going to make this look a little bit more deeper. But since we did it all over the lid and then layered that pigment on top, I feel like it just makes the look super soft, and in my opinion, like I said, it's just really quick because you're just kind of applying it all over the place and you don't have to be super precise. So yeah, now going in with my liquid liner. I'm going to be using the One Size Beauty. This is the new brand by Patrick Starr, and I had to try out his eyeliner because he always has amazing winged eyeliner, so I knew that his eyeliner would be a great formula, and it really is. I've been using it pretty much every day since I got it, and I really like it. It's so easy to use. It is more on the matte side. It's very pigmented. It's a pen, so it's just like really easy to draw on. So I really have been liking this a lot. So I'm gonna do a wing. You don't have to, but I've really been into my wings again. So I'm just gonna apply winged liner. For my inner corner highlights, I'm actually going to use the MAC Oh Darling that we use on our face. I'm just going to apply that on the inner corner and just brighten up that area. For the lower lash line, I'm going to go in with MAC Costa Riche eyeliner. I'm then going to take the brown that we applied all over the lid. I'm going to apply that on the lower lash line. Then I'm just going to take a little blending brush and I'm just going to take like a light brown and just blend out the other brown, just so it's not so harsh. For lips, I'm going to be applying ColourPop Taurus Lip Liner. I don't know if they still sell this shade, but it's basically just a brown. Then I'm going to take the Wet n Wild Liquid Catsuit in Nudie Patootie. I'm going to apply that on my lips and blend it out. And then to top it off, I'm going to be using MAC Oyster Girl Lip Gloss. I'm going to go ahead, I'm going to apply some falsies, and then I'm going to also fix this hair and just finish drying it, and then I'll be back to show you the finished result. Alright you guys, so that completes today's look. I just applied some lashes and I finished drying my hair. Overall, I actually really like the way that product combination came out on my hair. I never know, it's always a guessing game when I mix two new products together. You never know if they're gonna mix right. But I actually really like my hair. It didn't give me the most defined style. Like, yes, you see spiral curls, but like they're not spiral all throughout the hair. They kind of like, I don't know, it gets a little more wild towards the end, but I actually like it. I feel like that style, those two products, I feel like those two products together gave me some nice volume. My hair looks nice and soft. I feel like it's not going to give me the most long-lasting curls. Like, I'll probably have to wash my hair again in 2 days. I can tell by the first day if my hair is gonna last long or not, but who knows? I mean, maybe I'll be pleasantly surprised, but I do really like that product combination. I feel like it actually gave me a nice amount of volume, but also definition. Like, it's like a nice balance. So really like that. I hope you guys liked the makeup look as well. Let me know if you guys like me including the hair portion of getting ready into these videos, or if you're not interested at all. I know if you don't have curly hair, it may not be the most interesting video, but I thought I would add it in. I thought it was something fun and different, and I do get questions on my curly hair, so I thought I would include it in today's Get Ready With Me. But yeah, that concludes today's video. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't already, and please, please, please give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. That definitely helps me a lot. We are so close to 15,000 subscribers. I cannot wait till we reach that. I was planning on doing a giveaway for 15,000, but honestly, it kind of crept up on me, and I'm not prepared, but I'm definitely 100% doing a huge giveaway for when I reach 20,000 subscribers. Hopefully we can reach that by the end of the year. I don't think that's like that hard. I think we can do it. So yeah, I definitely will be doing a huge giveaway for 20,000 subscribers. I'm thinking of actually putting together a ton of my favorite products for my freelance kit, since I know a lot of you that watch are also artists just starting out, or maybe you've been in the industry for a while. I would love to help one of you guys out and give you a bunch of my favorite products. And even if you're not a makeup artist and you won, you could still use the products, I mean, on yourself. You don't need to use them on clients. So yeah, anyways, that's it for today's video. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.